Have you ever been walking down the street and suddenly felt as though people were looking at you more than usual? Maybe it left you feeling a little uncomfortable, or perhaps it sparked your curiosity. What if I told you that this experience might not be random at all? In fact, it could be a reflection of something much deeper, something tied to the invisible energy you radiate. The Swiss psychologist Carl Jung often spoke about the unseen aspects of the human psyche and how our inner state has a way of manifesting in the outer world. According to Jungian thought, our presence is more than just physical. We carry with us a certain vibration, an energy field that silently communicates with those around us. People may not consciously understand why they're drawn to look at you, but on a subconscious level, they're picking up on the frequency you emit. This idea aligns with spiritual teachings across cultures. When your inner energy vibrates at a higher frequency, through authenticity, peace, and self-awareness, others naturally take notice. Their gaze might not be about your clothing or your physical appearance at all. Instead, it's their instinctive recognition of a light that shines from within you. So, if you often notice that strangers' eyes linger on you, it could be more than simple curiosity. It could be a sign that your aura, your field of consciousness, is strong and noticeable. And while this attention can feel awkward at times, it's also confirmation that your presence is having an impact on the world around you. In this video, we'll explore the spiritual and psychological meaning behind why people may look at you in public. We'll uncover how your energy influences others, what this says about your spiritual journey, and how you can consciously use this awareness to elevate not only your own life, but also the lives of those you encounter. By the end, you'll see that every glance is more than a coincidence. It's a reflection of the light you carry. Let's begin. When we step out into the world, we often believe our interactions are purely external, based on what we wear, how we act, or what we say. But in reality, there's an invisible conversation happening all the time. Jung referred to this in his explorations of the collective unconscious, suggesting that human beings are connected through subtle energies and archetypes that transcend words. Imagine your inner energy as a kind of light. This light isn't about your physical attractiveness, your fashion, or the way you style your hair. Instead, it's the vibration of your inner state, your level of peace, your emotional clarity, and your authenticity. When that light shines brightly, others perceive it, even if they can't explain why. Think about walking into a room. Have you ever noticed how some people immediately draw attention without saying a word? They shift the atmosphere simply by being there. That's not luck. It's resonance. Their energy vibrates in a way that others can feel, almost like an invisible magnet. This is why you may notice more people staring at you or being inexplicably drawn into your presence. Now let's talk about vibration. From a spiritual perspective, everything in the universe vibrates at a certain frequency. Emotions, thoughts, even physical matter. When you cultivate higher frequencies, like joy, love, and peace, you radiate them outward. People who cross your path can feel these frequencies without needing an explanation. That's why animals like cats or dogs often approach people with calm, balanced energy. They sense the safety and serenity. But this heightened energy doesn't only attract positive reactions. Jung also noted that the psyche contains both light and shadow. When you embody a higher frequency, it can unintentionally highlight the unresolved shadows in others. For example, someone who lives in fear or resentment may feel uneasy in your presence, because your light reflects back to them what they've avoided within themselves. This can lead to mixed reactions: admiration from some, discomfort, or even hostility from others. Have you ever experienced being congratulated or appreciated for something you didn't consciously do? Maybe someone thanked you for your kindness, or told you that you made their day better just by being around. That's your aura at work. Your energy field acts like a tuning fork, aligning others with frequencies of calmness and positivity, even without intentional effort. At the same time, there's a fascinating phenomenon called scopisthesia, the sensation of being watched. Some researchers describe it as a heightened intuition, a sense of awareness that transcends normal perception. Spiritually, this sensitivity connects to your openness to the energetic field around you. When you become more attuned to subtle vibrations, you can feel when someone's focus is directed at you, even from behind. But here's the important part. These experiences are not a burden or a reason to withdraw. Instead, they're invitations to embrace the influence you naturally carry. You don't need to change how others perceive you. It's not your job to control their reactions. Your responsibility is to stay aligned with your authentic light, maintaining your inner peace even when others project their shadows onto you. Let's consider another layer, the law of attraction. This principle suggests that like attracts like. If your frequency is elevated, you don't just attract stares. You attract experiences, opportunities, and relationships that resonate with your vibration. You might find doors opening for you, people offering unexpected help, or synchronicities unfolding in your life. None of this is random. It's the outer world responding to the signal you're broadcasting. Animals, children, and even strangers in public spaces can act as mirrors of your energy. They reflect back the vibration you carry. If you notice people gravitating toward you, or even simply staring, it could be the universe's way of reminding you that your energy has power. Of course, this influence comes with responsibility. High frequencies are precious, and they can be drained if you're not careful. Protecting your energy is crucial. This doesn't mean shutting yourself off, but rather practicing grounding techniques, like meditation, time in nature, or conscious breathing, that help you stay centered. There's also an alchemical quality to your presence. Just as light dispels darkness, your energy has the potential to transform the spaces you enter. Walk into a room heavy with negativity, and your vibration may subtly shift it toward balance. You might not see the change, but others feel it. This is why people look. On a subconscious level, they sense the shift you bring. In Jungian terms, you're acting as a carrier of the self-archetype, the fully integrated individual who reflects wholeness. Not everyone is ready to confront that reflection, which is why some stare in awe while others turn away. Yet in both cases, your presence is working as a catalyst. So, the next time you feel eyes on you, instead of shrinking back, try reframing the experience. Recognize it as confirmation that your light is shining. Whether the gaze you receive is one of curiosity, admiration, or even discomfort, it's evidence that you are radiating something real and powerful. In the end, those glances you notice in public are far more than fleeting moments of attention. They are mirrors of your inner vibration, reminders that the energy you carry doesn't just stay within you. It ripples outward, shaping the experiences of others. Some of those stares may come from admiration, as people subconsciously sense your authenticity. Others might come from discomfort, as your light exposes shadows they haven't confronted. But either way, their gaze is not about judgment, it's about resonance. They are responding to the frequency you bring into the world. Your role is not to please everyone or to change how others feel in your presence. Your purpose is to remain grounded, authentic, and faithful to the light you embody. Each moment of attention you attract is a signpost that you're walking your path with integrity. And while the journey isn't always easy, because shining light often means encountering shadow, remember that your vibration is a gift. It has the power to uplift, to purify spaces, and to inspire transformation in ways you may never fully realize. So, the next time you sense people looking at you on the street, don't see it as random or intrusive. See it as the universe's reminder that your presence matters. Your energy is seen, felt, and needed. Keep nurturing that vibration, keep protecting it, and keep shining, because in a world that often feels heavy with negativity, the light you bring is more essential than you may ever know. Thank you for joining me in this exploration. If this message resonated with you, make sure to like this video and subscribe so we can continue uncovering the hidden connections between psychology, spirituality, and everyday life. Until next time, remember this truth: your light is not just yours to keep. It is a beacon for the world. Keep shining.